All right, we're on hole number 6 of the Holiday Hills tournament and Monday's qualifying round of the Reiki division. And I think I'm going to qualify today. I think I've made the decision to knock this round out. So let's go check out hole number 6. And hole number 6 is going to be Greenock Point. Hole number 6. My favorite hole. All right. I would probably be better served to come out here with a Kingmaker with this just for the second shot, just to kind of get me around the bend a little bit more. But I don't have any Kingmakers right now, so I'm going to use a Katana. It's more than enough. Now, what I found earlier today was there used to be a shadow out here. There was some trees out here, and they throw shadows out here across the course. And the last tournament they took them out, but they're back out there. And so this first shadow that's here, here's the edge of the shadow that's closest to the tee box. And then here's the edge of the shadow that's closest to the cup. And earlier today, I was right along this edge. And where I want to be is about right in the middle. And while it doesn't seem like it's a lot out on the course, this little teeny bit on your next shot, you get your first bounce here. Your second shot, it puts you out in the fairway so that you can swing it around with the side spin. And even though it's just a little teeny bit, that's one of the things that I love about these Greenock Point holes, and this hole in particular, is they teach you how to pinpoint. That pinpoint placing your ball is more important than just putting your ball out there. So, and you do not want to be on the other side of this line, because if you're on the other side over here, if you're right on the other side, you still got a shot around, but every little teeny bit you're past the outside of that shadow, you're putting these trees more and more and more into play, and it's going to be more difficult to do that second shot. So my goal here is to try and get right in the middle of that shadow. And we're going to achieve this miraculous goal with a quarterback and a Viper. Bring what in this account is my accurate bag. I'm going to take a Katana. All right. Should be all I need. I'm going to do a 20% adjustment on the drive. Now, if I don't like how it looks with this particular club, I don't know that I've ever shot this hole with this club, with this quarterback. If I don't like the look, I'm going to switch to a Titan. But I should have more than enough to get it down with the Katana. And it's not that I'm trying to skimp on the balls here. If a Kingmaker is what you need, then that's what we're going to have to use. But the deal is that if you don't, there's no reason to come out and bring bigger stuff than what you need. I am going to have to switch with this account to a Titan just to get me some more raw distance. I want to be a couple rings off of that transitional surface. 2.8 wind. I'm going to add on 20%. All right, play that game with me. 2.8. It's 3.2. I'm going to put some curl on it to bring it back over to the fairway. Isn't it perfect? And then this shadow right here, I'd like to be more in the middle of that shadow. I've got a nice window here. But what'll happen is, with a 2-power ball, so this shadow that I'm in right here that's being thrown out by that tree, this one, and that's because of the way that the sun is setting. Like every time we come to this hole, the shadows are a little different. There used to be some trees over here. But I'm going to have a nice view, and with that 3-power ball, it's going to give me the look that I'm looking for on the other side. So I want to make a note when I go back and watch these videos and I write down notes for this account, because I have 0 notes. I'm just winging it right now. I'm just out playing. Whole goal is to shoot the -14, and what it takes to just shoot the minimum score that we're looking for. I'm definitely going to need to bring a 3-power ball here. And it'll help me on both. If you put too much curl, you'll end up in that sand right there. So there's a fine line. That's what I love about these holes is that it teaches you how to use curl to bring stuff back to the fairway, and how to set your ball up so that you're trying to pinpoint place it. And I would like a little bit more curl right here, but that will be fine. That ball, it looks like it's going to go way over here. It will drift back. So there's 2 rings is 3/8. That leaves me about 5, so I'm about 2 1/4 rings. And you can't put any curl on it much. I'm going to rub up against the nubs. That's about it because of those trees. And I hit it great to the right, which will probably make me clip the rough down here on the bottom. And unfortunately, I did not make it out of the rough. Arrgh! And I hardly ever have that happen. That's disappointing. It's a super difficult shot from up there trying to get down that hill because there's so much roll going down that hill that you don't just have to adjust for wind. I'll have to adjust for the slope as well. This is an extremely hard shot to make. Upper developed clubs, lower developed clubs, it's not really going to matter. It's a very tough shot. At least the wind is going with me. Oh, at 1 backspin. Come back just a little bit for the wind. You hit this perfect. Hit a great to the left. And it will miss great to the left. That's very disappointing in this account. I'm not very happy either, but it was both of our faults. I took it out. Second shot was very poor. Very poor. Epic fail on my absolute favorite hole in the game. And I'll tell you, I love this hole. I love this hole because if you've got lower developed stuff, if you're new to the game, this hole right here, this hole all by itself will teach you tons of things that you need to learn in this game. And right there, what it taught me is that I did not leave myself enough room for a great to the left, to the right. If you watch my videos on a regular basis and into the trees, you can't use curl on that shot. You actually, when you set those shots up, you got to look ahead to make sure there's no obstructions. You cannot. That's the thing. That's why it's pinpoint placement. You get into those trees, you can't use any curl. But the hole definitely teaches you all kinds of things. And if you make any mistakes on a hole like this, it will eat your lunch. And even though I just got a birdie on what I would consider to be an extremely eagleable hole with a serious shot at Albie, I still love this hole. It's still my favorite hole. I like the Greenock Point holes in particular. If my clan, if they, I'm really disappointed in Playdemic. The clans have been out for 16 months and they've done nothing with them. And there's so many different things that they could do with clans, giving us a home course so that we could do one-on-ones at our home course and not just up to Tour 4. So if you had an expert rated clan, your course. All right, had some technical difficulties there. So we were right at the end of the hole. My opponent did not make their chip on, so that was hole number 6 of the Holiday Hills. And the goal on hole number 6 is you got to get an eagle. So this eagle right here just kills the round for the -14. The hole that we're going to have difficulty on to reach this -14, why you're going to see a lot of -13s out there, is because of hole number 8, not because of hole number 6. Hole number 6, in my opinion, is a very easy eagle if you can pinpoint place it. We got the drive absolutely right, and I did not set the second shot up right. You always have to leave yourself enough room for a great to the left or the right. And if you watch my stuff on a regular basis, if I'm not teaching people, the one thing that I'm really focused on when I'm trying to help you guys get better at the game is to always leave yourself enough room so that you don't end up in trouble. You go from fairway to green, or fairway to green, or tee box to green, and you're never using your lower tier clubs. You're not having to do recovery shots. you're getting up on the green and you've always left yourself enough room to get up there so that so when we talk about minimum score, you can shoot this score right here with your eyes closed. And dropping a shot on a hole like this, especially my favorite hole in the game, is not good. Not good at all. All right, that was hole number 6 of the Holiday Hills tournament in Monday's qualifying round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.